Alrighty, so I tried to record this video yesterday, but unfortunately I think it was still early in the week and there was a lot of high tier players out and it just ended up not being a great video, so I'm going to retry again today. Hopefully it works out, but we're going to be messing around with the new card set that just came out, well, it came out last week, but technically it was finishable this week because of Malik and his exchange shop having the last card that we needed, but it is damage dealt increase and it is increases goddess allies damage dealt to enemies by 10% in PvP, which is quite a hefty amount of percent if I'm being honest. And I have to say, so far, with my impressions of using it a little bit yesterday, and how much materials it takes a ton of those like card plates to actually level this thing up to max, so do be aware that it's quite a hefty investment to get this thing completely maxed out. So far it doesn't really seem worth it, but then again I had a couple of bad games and everything, so we're gonna hop in, we're gonna see how it goes. We just hit 9k a couple of days ago, so if you guys want to subscribe, I mean we're already sort of kind of getting close to 10k if you look at it, you know, with your eyes kind of squinting a little bit, so you know, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Either way, we have not necessarily a mirror match because he's using the blue Tarmiel, which is kind of cool. I gotta respect it. I think my biggest issue that I normally end up running into is I tend to use a lot of Margaret or Liz's cards, I think, before I should. So I think we're going to just do double buff here into the flood card. I think we're going to try to get rid of Tarmiel if possible because he's going to do a lot of damage mitigation. So we're going to buff up. It is kind of nice. A lot of the matches that I ended up getting yesterday, dude, he's got 322 KCC without CC food. I was pretty sure that he was running CC food and he was just a little bit of a lesser player. This guy's probably gonna stomp me, so that's not good. Alrighty then, so that is very bad for us. Let's go for this, I guess. I really doubt we're gonna be able to kill her. Maybe. Okay, 189. Oh, nice. He didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it was enough. That is very lucky. Plus, we now have an ultimate, which is good. Unfortunately, Tarmiel does have just like straight up ultimate remove. Okay, I think you could have been all right there. It's a 1/6 ult, buddy. Don't get ahead of yourself. All right, I don't know. I guess I think he could have probably brought that back, but either way, we'll move on. Alrighty, this guy is in Champ 1. He's using the Bond team as well, and he's got pretty good CC on Bond. So, not exactly sure what to think. I never know who to go for here. I never know if I should go for Terry or if I should go for Bond. I think Bond is the bigger threat. So, we're just going to do what we did last time. We're going to try to buff up, get a little bit of damage out first turn if possible, see how it goes, sort of try to build up some of, you know, the stacks and everything for Liz's passive. 100k pretty much, not too bad on turn 1. That's with 2 buffs. I don't know, so far I feel like the card set just doesn't do as much as you would maybe think. Like, it's not like a huge difference, but I mean, I'm sure it's helping for sure. It's just maybe not as drastic as I would want it to be, I guess. Let's go for this. So that way he has to use the Terry card to get rid of her. I probably should have just used cards that turn, but I don't know. I think that's my biggest problem, is that I'm rushing ults for characters that I have low ult level on, and this is a super tanky team, so the odds of me actually killing are very low. So that was probably not the greatest play. I think I probably should have just used cards instead to sort of build up stacks, and that would have been the better play, I think. I was about to say, is he not going to take this ult off? Alright. So he doesn't have his whatchamacallit. Doesn't have a stance on. That's the word I'm trying to use. Let's just go for all 3 ults, because he's ult sealed for the moment. So maybe we can do some good damage if we just wait a turn or so. Sort of build up some stacks. There we go. So I'm pretty sure her passive is active now, which is really good for us, of course. 3 ults in hand. We'll see how many. I mean, ooh, I didn't even think about it, but the detonate is gonna hurt here. Actually, Margaret is kind of disabled a little bit, but hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, removal on her is, it's all right, not the worst in the world. Hey, it would have been nice to keep his, I think, and then she's disabled, so I think he's not as worried about her. Let's go for this. We can actually cleanse it. I'm assuming he has a 6/6. He does have a 6/6. Let's not cleanse it then. Let's go for this into that. Don't taunt me, boy. Okay, and then hopefully this will kill Arthur. But we are disabled, so there won't be any crit, I don't think. Still good damage. Still very good damage. That's a 1/6 ult too, and I'm always kind of surprised by that, so can't really complain there. We should be pretty tanky, I think, at this point. We don't have any buffs on, so we don't have to worry about the Rupture dealing double damage. So that's kind of nice. Hopefully he doesn't have a blue card. I think he did use a blue card, though. And then we kind of have to worry about Terry's ult next turn. The Bond team is just so annoying. And it's weird, too, because I don't know if I'm just bad at running the Bond team, but when I run the Bond team, I feel like I don't get nearly the results that some of these people get. All right, well, Liz is down. That's unfortunate. We won't be able to draw the ult there either because we didn't lose enough cards. So that kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and cleanse into this maybe, just in case it doesn't kill us. We'll heal some HP back, I think. 189 is not too bad. Alrighty. Does that even do what I think it does? Maybe I'm just thinking of his grace. I can't remember exactly what that buff card does. I know it's increases to, like, it's not damage dealt per se because it doesn't stack with Margaret's buff. I think it's just an attack buff, maybe. Okay, decent tank there a little bit. Still removes the ultimate. I kind of figured he would. He disables himself there though because of that, which is kind of nice. All right, and then let's go for this to try to get some more ults in hand. Because he's disabled, it shouldn't... I didn't think about the counter damage here. I mean, if he has any Bond cards at all, he's probably going to kill me here, but, you know, you got to go for it, I guess, or else, you know, what can you do? So, oh well. But 2 ults in hand, nothing too bad there. This match is droning on, like really dragging out, so this is kind of unfortunate. And I feel like, I don't know, I would love to see Tarmiel's ultimate, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it or not. Patiencing on Twigo, that's funny. What's the last card gonna be? Oh, okay. Possibility we do some decent damage here. He doesn't have his whatchamacallit, Twigo like taunt on anymore, so that's good. I don't think this is gonna kill with 2 ultimate move cage orbs. So damn close, man. Come on, man. Oh well. I think he's got me on the ropes here. I'm super low HP. I mean, I don't think... Well, he's actually disabled on Twiggo, so it doesn't really matter there. He's trying to disrespect me. Still doesn't kill with that either. That's really funny. Alright, maybe it's not as GG as I thought it was going to be. Bruh. I'm tempted to go double AoE with Margaret, but I think just in case we're gonna go for the flood card. Ooh, very nice. I think I could have went for it and it still would have been okay, but this, I mean, this is the same result, so that's fine. And then I think we'll be okay, really, because realistically, I mean, his regular card doesn't do too much damage, and we'll block the ultimate move gauge for, or the ultimate, oh, he actually cleanses that, so that's a little unfortunate, but we can put buffs on to hopefully keep us alive. I don't know how well that's going to do that. I really want to move on, but I'm kind of invested in this match at this point. If you want to just skip ahead, I completely understand. Go ahead, move on. I get it. My mic has been slightly in frame this whole time, so that's unfortunate. Weird mic noises. Let's see how much it hurts us. I'm ready for this. What do we got? Kill me. Ooh. Ooh. All right. It's getting down to the wire here. I'm gonna go for Margaret's ult because she is definitely the better one to get it on, because she's gonna do a lot more damage single target wise, and it should hopefully kill this man, because we're dealing pretty good damage at this point. She's gotten a lot of stacks of her passive going, and hopefully we can just, you know, buff up one shot, easy peasy. Oh, he's gonna remove the ultimate too. God, Terry's so annoying. I hate you, Terry. Margaret card? Oh, no. Of course not. Why does this game have to do this to me? Oh, this is droning on. I hate this match so much. Okay, pretty decent damage there. I think he's done. I think he's done so either way. If I could pull some attack cards. Bruh. Just let it go. You're gonna lose. Oh my god. This should kill. Please, please kill. Okay, thank God. We won! Yay! Hooray! Okay, moving on. Alrighty. Okay, so we have a melee Escanor comp. Pretty like usual, I guess. I really don't run into this kind of comp anymore. So I'll take that. I don't know. I think there's a... Okay, I think it's a bot, actually. I was going to say there's a pretty good chance I think he's using evasion food here, but I think it's actually a bot now that I know how fast the cards are moving, which is a little unfortunate because it's 10 p.m. on Tuesday. But, oh well. Maybe should have went for Escanor there a little bit so his flood card didn't do as much damage, because honestly, he's probably just going to lifesteal a lot of this back. But it doesn't really matter because the more cards we use, the more stacks we build, blah, blah, blah. So, it'll work out, hopefully. Okay, putting pumpkin bombs on. Interesting play. Smacking on my boy Tarmiel there. And he actually didn't lifesteal too much back, so let's go for this right here. This hopefully kills him. Yeah. 300k, not bad. I feel like she does really good damage, but her is the sole, like the solo sort of damage dealer, because, you know, Margaret's AoE is not going to do as much. I think it still does pretty good, but it's not going to do as much. And then Tarmiel's flood card does okay, but you're really relying on Liz to do like the big numbers to actually get rid of characters, and I just don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It's not ideal, I don't think. So... Ooh, and we have to deal with that. That's kind of unfortunate. And he's going to get immunity next turn too, so we kind of need to kill, like, now. So let's go for This, probably not the greatest play in the world. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna kill him. Ooh, okay. But this is definitely not gonna kill. I mean, it was actually closer than I thought it was gonna get, so I can't complain too much there. Who is he gonna hit with this though? And I mean, I get a lot of stats, but I don't think I'll be able to tank an Escanor ult. Boom. Yeah, that's 400k. Uh-oh. She's alive? I didn't see how much actual damage that was. Oh my god. She has like 1 HP. Oh my god. That is a crazy crazy clutch there. She has like no HP. What is wrong with this game tonight? I'm really glad I re-recorded this because these matches are a doozy. Alrighty, this was a pretty quick load in too, so I'm assuming this one's probably a bot. Yeah, with that CC, I kind of doubt it because he's a champ 1 player. So I guess we'll just go for the level 2 flood card straight out of the gate. Why not? We'll see how it goes. Kind of unfortunate. I mean, it's pretty early. Like, I feel like if all of the big whales aren't on trying to push for their, you know, ranks at the very beginning of the week, it's almost like, you know, who's playing at this point? But, you know, it's literally like 10 p.m., which is kind of sort of late for like a normal person, I guess, but I don't know. I'm used to staying up till like 4, so this isn't very late for me. This is like, you know, kind of early, and there's nobody on, so kind of unfortunate. But what can you do? So he didn't put up the taunt, which is very good, so that way we can go for the ult here. So let's go ahead and do that. Get a couple of merges, which is kind of nice. Would have liked to have gotten Margaret's ultimate as well, but you can't win them all. 300k is not bad. Level 2 here. Also dealing over 300k, so Margaret really actually doing pretty good damage there. Ult in hand. Level 2 flood card's nice. I would say maybe I'm underestimating Margaret and Tarmiel. I said earlier in the match before, or maybe it was 2 matches before, that, you know, you're looking for Liz to do the damage and stuff like that, which you definitely are. She's going to be the one that has like the big crazy numbers and such, but I think I'm underestimating, you know, these other characters a little bit. All right, how much is the ult going to do? Boom. 537. Slater's pretty weak in general, so I wasn't really expecting him to tank very well. God, 200k. 200k, and he's still alive. That man's tanking like a god. Good lord. I wish this wasn't blocked, so that way I could use, or so I could get the level 3 flood card merge. I think he's putting on the taunt this turn, or the, yeah, I think he's putting on the Arthur stance. He is very unfortunate, and he has the relic too, so it doesn't really matter as much. Kind of in a weird spot here now, so let's go for this. Maybe we can kill Arthur here. Pretty good damage. Yeah, I think we kill Arthur here, as long as he doesn't do too much damage here. Good, he doesn't. And then boom, this kills Arthur. That's going to cut down a lot of his damage and HP, and he's still sealed for 1 more turn on the ult. I don't know if we'll be able to kill him or not. We've got okay cards. I don't know if these flood cards are actually kind of letting me down a little bit as far as like looking for big damage goes, but we'll see how it goes. He's gonna use the ult this turn, so there's no point in really going for Tarmiel's ultimate. So we're just gonna, well, I mean, we get it either way, so might as well. Oh, I forgot he's still got this taunt. Damn. Okay, I'm glad that killed at least, so that way we get a little bit of damage out on him. Not bad, 155. I mean, you know, he's lost a lot of his HP now because he's the only one left on the field. His Holy Relic, of course, helps a little bit. Do I have a buff on? I don't think I have a buff on, right? Nice, we tank that like a champ. That cannot be anywhere close to 6-6. I gotta see that. What you got? That was 6-6? Bruh. I mean, I know he doesn't have any support on the team, but he's got a maxed out Holy Relic at this point. And 6/6. I mean, maybe we're just super tanky at this point. I know that we, you know, gain a lot of stats, but I don't know if I was expecting all that. Either way, we're going to go ahead and move on because, I mean, this is just going to be a matter of me actually beating him down. Hopefully this kills. Either way, moving on. All right, we're on our last match here. I think this is going to be a real player. It's definitely not. That's pretty low CC, too, for even having this going, so that's kind of odd. I kind of want to just go all damage and see if I can kill melee first turn instead of buffing, just out of curiosity, since this is kind of a bot match and this was just going to be our, you know, kind of finale, I guess. I don't think we kill here. Nah, we get him pretty low, though. I think we honestly would have done better damage just buffing up, if I'm being honest. Maybe not specifically with just the Flood card, but I think it would have benefited us to just buff up instead. But yeah, I don't know. Altogether, I think the card set's okay. I don't think it's doing anything like super groundbreaking. I think you'll be fine just using what you have instead of going for this. But if you're really, you know, wanting to go all in on the Goddess team and everything, which is understandable, it's a very popular team at the moment. You know, by all means, go for it. Because I mean, the Goddess team is a lot of fun as far as I'm concerned. I've really enjoyed playing it lately. So yeah, if you're already invested, you think you have enough materials to maybe max it out, which, like I said, it takes quite a bit. You know, feel free. It's okay. It's not like groundbreaking. So don't be like, oh, I'm getting the card set this weekend. Time to turn it up. But it'll help, because obviously it's very team specific. So either way, need to get rid of this Escanar, I think, before he gets ult and immunity and such. And he absolutely donks my Tarmiel like he did last time. All right, really going in on the Tarmiel there, getting disabled, but he gains immunity next turn. So let's go for, I think I want to use the gold card, just see how it does. Which I think we're probably going to kill him here either way. Yeah, 271. Easy peasy. Good damage here. Okay, kills him. Nice. And then it's going to be kind of unfortunate. We're not really going to see the full damage here because it's just him by himself. But 175 on a single character, I think that would have been a really good hitting card. So either way, we're going to call it there. I mean, I've already explained it, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, we're getting pretty close to 10K, and it would be bussin' if we hit it. So either way, thanks so much. I'll see you guys later.